Hello everyone, this is YoshiGamerGirl. Welcome to a review, like a short review on, this is called Unholy Heights. Alright, what I'm going to do is basically just start a new file and show you guys the basic premises of this game. Alright, the devil spent his savings on a place in the projects. This is like a tower defense. Dupe some monsters into moving in. Aim for world conquest. Basically, it's a tower. Yeah, tenants also pay rent, so that's two birds with one stone. Alright, so basically, here it is. Managing your apartment. This monster is looking for a place to live. Move them into your building. They'll pay you rent, and you'll have someone to protect your home. Grow an army of monster tenants. Aim to conquer the world. So basically, you are the devil. You want people, or monsters, excuse me, to move in. And they are going to basically defend your apartment. Not only is this a tower defense game, it's also an apartment management thing. You see this little guy? You can show or hide tenant by pressing that button. But you see this cheapie wants to move in, and you just go ahead and yes, they moved in. Press the room change to move tenants. All right. So you can evict a tenant by mousing over their picture, clicking the X above their head. You can adjust the rent. You can buy furniture, left-clicking on it. Make them happy by buying the furniture they want, and they'll tell you what they want. And if you make the perfect room for your tenant, they are less likely to be sad. And here, hold on. You see these little +1 things, but based on their satisfaction, say like if it goes all the way up to here, based on their satisfaction, they will get stronger. This is and their life. This is how much HP they have. This is their attack power. This is their defense against physical attacks, and this is their defense against magic attacks, because this is a little hat that's like a sorcerer's hat. Alright, and basically what they're given is basic furniture. If you want to add something, you can. But I recommend to make some monsters happy and some not. Okay, you see it's like, you know, these will help you guys expand, you know, tenants in your bestiary. Important part of recruiting monsters is the devil's reputation. The demons love the devil, yeah. Alright, here, let me show you what I mean. Okay, the cheapies, you see this? It shows what type of melee attack. You know, they have melee attack, they go in the front. And also it says that these guys tend to be poor, so they'll often be behind on the rent, and they usually love, it says what they like, cigarette butts, and will gain strength in direct sunlight, undead, you know, there's all these people. Elementals, this is a waterman. This is probably one of the basic long-range magic guys that you would like to have early game. Obviously, you will gain some more later. And it shows all the things here, all the people here, you know, mid-range. There are 3 different types of attackers. There's melee attackers who go directly for the enemies, mid-ranged attackers who go for the enemies at a mid-range basis, and then long-range enemies go from a long-range attack. Okay, waterman approaches. They're great at long-range attacks. They don't even say that. And they'll move in with that. If enemies close in, long-range units will move back. Yeah, see that? That's good. And yeah, you read more about. I just did. Honestly, hold on. I'm going to see room. Okay, and these guys, since they're elementals and they're watermen, I recommend just getting an electric fan right there and then, because they go ahead and are like, yeah, give me. The room's too hot. So, depending on the more furniture you give them, I'd suggest raising the rent a little bit for furniture. Like, the more furniture they have, I'd say that the rent can be higher. And based on their satisfaction and how many people there are living in there, yeah, more than one people can, yeah, if monsters will leave if they are unpleased, or if there is no room. So apparently these guys also move over a room and that to adjust rent and furniture. These guys, Devil okay, yeah. Devil's room can provide some hints. The bestiary, yeah. Alright, there's a bunch of different monsters. Okay. These guys can also, get this, they can have levers, which means that they can have the same species of the opposite sex move in, and they can have babies, yeah. Only if their room is good enough for them and stuff. But, like, that, in that way, in that sense, you have to, like, give them, furniture they want and make it a suitable mating, you know, house situation. As well as, you know, just keeping them happy and stuff. Eventually, the babies, if they do have one, you know, will grow up and they can start defending your apartment as well, so that it's pretty nice. It's one of those circle of life things, but at the same time you're still playing a tower defense game. Oh, okay. You see how these guys have long range attacks? See, it does these guys do 18 damage for long range attacks. Again, when their satisfaction goes up, so does their strength and their defense and stuff, and it's pretty nice. But yeah, this is a basic game that does that. This is another waterman. What I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna let them in. All you have to do is like not click on them if you don't want them to move in, because I already have one. And yeah, none of them have things that they want yet. You can also speed up the game if you want to go through different people, you know, depending. And I'm still like, no, I don't want that, you know. And there's all different types of monsters, like I said. Alright, so yes, I got 30. No, I don't want another elemental. No offense. Okay, you see this guy? He's undead. Alright, I'm gonna let him move in. Tenants increase. Yes, press on the sign to choose a quest. Okay, during the quest board, the devil can lure out adventures. The quest... Yeah, if the invaders are eliminated, you receive piles of cash. What could be better? Try to manage your quests the best you can. Attackers will attack in waves of 1 to 4. Red, main quest, yellow unlocks items, and green unlocks monsters. You have to pay attention to that, because that's pretty important. The Devil's Trial is basically you get to know the flow of battle by fighting a passing adventurer. Don't worry if they get away. So, say, you know, adventurers will appear shortly after a quest. This guy is a melee attacker. He has a lot of defense, but not a lot of magic defense, so you gotta be careful on that. Excuse me. You gotta be careful on that. If all adventurers are defeated, the quest will continue. Also, let me show you... What is it? No, not that. The new people that have come by. These guys are melee attackers. Demons, these guys. They despise cheap furniture. They're long-range magic attackers. These guys are actually mid-range attackers. It would be ideal if you got a melee attacker and then a mid-range attacker and then a long-range attacker for fighting everyone, as I'll show. However, if one escapes, you will fail the mission. Be careful. Okay, yeah, I guess I should have let that go do that. Alright, here's Village Watch. So what you do, they'll basically tell you, defeat invaders before they steal gold from the Devil's Room. Okay, all the devil can do in a battle. You knock on the doors and call out monsters to fight. You choose which monsters stand and fight. How you direct your army is up to you. See, melee, mid-range, and long-range attack. And sometimes if you attack them from both sides, that depends on if tenants come back from their job or from whatever, you'll get a little more, you know, a little more oomph out of that. Alright, so I'm going to knock on the undead door, and I'm also going to knock on this guy's door. Because there's going to be two attackers, this guy and the long-range attacker. See, we have a little more firepower, and not only that, Pippy's back from playing because he's unemployed, you know. Alright, so we destroyed the Village Watch, and we got 5 gold out of it. Yeah, go figure. Before next battle, increase your number of tenants. Yeah, you can do that. And what I mentioned about, what is it called? What I mentioned about people who become, it'll say like found a lover, you know, of the opposite sex. That's entirely up to luck, except if you get certain items to go ahead and increase that chance. But again, that costs money, so, you know, if you want to keep one certain tenant happy, you'll understand that you want more of these or get, you know, to get more likelihood. You can also speed up the game with game speed button. Yeah, I know, because I've done it before. Alright. It's really weird that in the beginning I didn't get how to play this game at all, but I quickly learned how to do it. Not through a walkthrough, just through my own playing experience. So, okay. But yeah, we still have one room that's open, vacant. No one else. I really don't want another cheapie because they're pretty meh in general. They're basically the basic monsters and they die really quickly. I don't want you. Alright. The witch patrol is approaching. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, the next battle is with the boss. Watch out. I'm going to go ahead and do that because these guys... Okay, oh god, I'm going to die if I don't. Come on, keep going. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, go away! No. Okay, Cheapie, go! Beat the witch! These guys have decent attacks, so... Alright, I beat the witch, excellent! And I got 100 gold for defeating that, and quest complete! Hooray! Alright, mission completed. Enjoy the spoils of a well-fought battle. Alright. See, look, this guy is like, oh, give me iron dumbbells, you know, I want some to keep them happy, like I said. Now, choose request freely and aim for world domination. Okay, so this guy, say, wants a happy tree. You go to decorations. You'll find things under here. You get a happy tree, and it costs 50 gold, but, it's worth it to keep them happy. Googling pool guest. Yeah, this guy's a lifeguard, and it shows what they're doing currently. Also, they grow stronger in rain, the elementals, but you'll find that out if you look more in the bestiary. This is a nice little game, and as you can hear with the music, yeah, new missions, okay. As you can hear with the music, it's pretty lively and happy, except during the battles, of course, but I don't really, you know, care about that. You know, it's pretty nice as it is. Alright, so that's all for my impressions of this game. It's pretty basic, it's pretty fun. In fact, it's taken up a lot of my time. I have this other file that I'm like, oh yeah, and here, let me show you something. When you build an extension, you can add another floor and it'll house 4 more monsters. And of course, you make sure this game does autosave, but if you save in one of the slots. I have 2 slots, and I'm not gonna do that. And it does have this how to play, you know, tips and stuff. Load if you're gonna load something new, say like this. See, there's my my bigger one. So, but yeah, basically that's that's Unholy Heights for you, and I hope you enjoyed this little first impressions thing. I hope it encourages some people to go out and pick it up. It's not expensive. I picked it up when it was on sale, which it was like $1.24. But right now it's $4. It's $3.99. It's a good game though. I highly recommend it. Alright, so until my next video, I'm YoshiGamerGirl, and I will see you guys later. Yoshi, Huggles.